Good evening, everyone. It's me, Mysterina Star, and I'm back with another vlog. How is everybody doing? It is Monday, 7th of July, and summer. It's relatively hot. We're going to have another heat wave this week, and it's festival season. So that means there's a lot of fairs, summer fairs, there's a lot of live concerts, there's lots of fun activities to do. The sun's out, and it's coming towards the end of school term, so you've got the sports days, you've got the last minute trips, you know, you've got the bake sales. It is full on. So yeah, I just want to thank the Most High for blessing us with such amazing weather and getting us to the end of term. And yeah, no, summer is a beautiful season. It's definitely beautiful. And even the monsoon rain that we had last night, it was just lovely. Like, I slept through it like a baby. I'm sorry, but monsoon rain and me, I mean, I didn't even need to use my phone app. I had like the rain last night, which was amazing. And yeah, things are good. So a lot of what you need to do needs to be planned out in the summer, all your activities, all your events, and I'm just pushing through and trying to commit to my activities and stuff. So yeah, be the first on the leaderboard. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to talk with you guys about that and let people be aware that what I've been up to. Um, I'm still doing my nature walks. I am still doing my nature walks, guys. I'm getting good at it today. I sped up that hill. Okay, I was like, Kate Bush and Wuthering Heights, which was singing that song. The way I was running up that hill, you know, wasn't even tired. Got to the top and the most amazing view of London. It was just great. It was great. And yeah, just I feel like I'm more of a nature person. I'm more better around trees than people, I think. I've realized, me and nature go hand in hand. And I'm going to try different forests and different green spaces just so that I can get a bit of variety in my nature walks. Last week, I saw two beautiful swans in the pond. They were so graceful. They were just floating away. So beautiful. What a lovely view. What else did I witness? Some strange woodpecker plant hopping away. And I've never seen that plant before. So it was a treat to see this strange bird. Um, and you just get so much clarity when you're out in nature. I really recommend it, guys. People really need to be out in nature and do your steps and walk. And I find it like amazingly therapeutic. And yesterday, I got to experience pottery, and I was quite good at it. Apparently, I made a little perfume pot. So yeah, I made a lovely perfume pot with the clay, and that's going to be transformed into an art piece. And I found out how they do the art piece, and I got a lot of inspiration from that. How to make a lovely art piece using newspaper in a mold. So that was amazing because now I've got all sorts of ideas. And the place I went to was just such a magical heaven. The creator is an Italian woman, and she just managed to create like a sustainable garden with pottery at the same time, and nothing that kills the bank. Like, it's just so affordable. They have their own kiln, they've got their own chickens, and then they have like their own shop where they sell their art. It's just amazing. I love it. So yeah, that was really exciting. I'm glad I went to their open day to see such amazing work. Because when you see the place, you don't even know what the hell it is. You just walk past it. It looks like some sort of allotment dump place, not somewhere you want to wander in, but very well maintained and amazing. So we'll definitely sign up to pottery, more pottery lessons, because it is fun. I think it's fun. And yeah, looking forward to it. So yeah, so this time of year is where all your social calendars are booked. Wimbledon season, so it's like tennis, a lot of pins, strawberries and cream, a lot of gin and tonic. So it's just great. It's just great. Yeah. Yeah. No, summer suits us. Like make the most of it. I have got to plan a double birthday party for my children, and it's going to be the best picnic. So I'm going to be planning a picnic because of the great outdoors. So it's going to be a double birthday party, and I've got that to plan. So yeah, it sounds good. Sounds great. And I think it will be great. So it's going to be a lot of jellies. There's going to be an Ethiopian style picnic. You see, people are not aware that Ethiopian picnics are amazing. We have our own picnic tradition, which is leather in a leather case, and it's the most tastiest because it's like mixed up injera, and you just cut it like with a spoon. It's the best. Like we love it because you're out in that's like part of our heritage is picnics. Like when you're out on the farm, so there is a big picnic heritage. So I would like to incorporate that, with sandwiches and with a trifle, not a trifle, sorry, tiramisu. Like we normally have a tiramisu on our picnics for our dessert. It's the only thing because we like the coffee thing going on. Suits us. We like the bittersweet thing, sweet and sour, not too sweet. And yeah, and have some rosé as well, and lots of games. We like a good tug of war. We're a bit competitive, so I'm going to be doing a tug of war, and yeah, join in and have fun. So and lots of cartwheels and stuff, acrobats. Kids need to be showing off their skills, but most importantly, just have fun. I think picnics are great. I wouldn't do barbecue because the smoke's just going to get everywhere. I don't want that. So it's just going to be good old fashioned picnic. Some people don't want to sit on the ground, so I'll try and get those folding chairs. I think those are great. So yeah, so I've got one humongous picnic coming up, which is going to be great, and the cousins are invited. So I'll be accommodating the cousins because when the cousins get together, they become the cousins. If you know what I mean. Those who grew up with cousins will understand. They have their cousin thing going on, and they'll meet their cousins. So that's what's coming up, and then followed by amazing festivals, and it's going to be Afrobeat. Looking forward to it. I know who the acts are, and it's going to be during non-fasting season, so even better. We're going to enjoy ourselves, and yeah, but not carnival. I'm not going carnival this year. I'm not going. Yeah, it's too big for me, too wild, and yeah, it's not my cup of tea. So, and then I'm going to go to a work leaving do for a very dedicated accountant who's been working for the organization for 8 years. So I'll definitely be attending to that. And we're going to go to a nice restaurant that's near his hometown because he doesn't like traveling far. We have to go. We specifically chose somewhere North London. Yay! Because I'm all about North London. And then I'm going to have to venture down South London, have a big old trip because I saw somebody from South London. They crossed the river, got the DLR, whatever train it is. They came all the way to New Cross to attend the pottery session. And they were like, "Why don't you come to South London?" I'm like, "Oh my God, but the thing is, I'm black. You know, I can't go rolling up to South London. They make fun of my hair for not being perfect, for not dressing black. You know, it's just too much effort to go to South London." And they had no idea that this was going on in London. Like what? And then they're like, "Oh, well, I'm not even from London. I'm from outside London. I'm from the countryside. But what is it with you Londoners who stay in your area? Like, there's a woman from East Finchley who doesn't leave East Finchley." It's like she's got no reason to go to other parts of London. And I was like, "Yeah, no, we don't. Like going to South London, we have to plan it. We have to plan, like, we have to plan what we're wearing because, you know, we get insulted by the South Londoners for having our hair messy. They cannot stand messy hair. They don't like free flowing hair, especially if you're black. They'll be looking at your hair, the trainers you're wearing, and they're going to know we're not from South London. And then we're going to have to be dealing with that kind of behavior and look. And then do we really want to deal with that? Like, it's so annoying. Like, people from South London know when they're not, when a person is not from South London. They give you that look, and it's like, so yeah, but I will venture down to South London because I want to go to the Horniman Museum. It is beautiful in the summer. It's in Forest Gate, and they have now connected that particular area with the overground Windrush line. So I'll be getting on that line and heading out there. So that's going to be my trip to South London, and I mean proper South London, deep south, past Greenwich. You know me, you name it. Forest Gate, Forest Hill. And I remember some people who used to work there, and they were just so rude. Just so rude, just so feisty. People who live there are just feisty. Like, I can't be dealing with those people, but I'm going there for the museum, specifically for the museum. So I'm getting off the train, I'm going to the museum and the lovely grounds, and then getting back on the train and coming back up to North London. And then I can breathe and I can be myself. I can wear whatever I want. I can look grungy. My hair can be messy because I cannot be confined to Blackistan. I have no time for that. I'm from North London. I'm liberal. I'm a socialist. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. And as for East London, it's just too ghetto for my likings. I'm sorry. I just don't fit in there either. People there are just, you know, just really, really cockney and they get on my nerves. So, anyway, just want to talk about that because, yeah, I'm still doing the whole forest thing. I think I'm going to turn into like a fairy, the amount of times I spend in the forest. But it's such a magical place. I can understand why fairies and leprechauns live in the forest. I think I'm slowly turning into one. Honestly, like I belong in the forest. Like I'm meant to be in the forest. Um, it's much nicer in the forest than in the city and in the towns, especially South London, those built up areas. Oh my God, I'd rather be in the forest any day than be out in the traffic pollution and seeing all these homeless people, junkies, lost people. I'd rather be in the forest than see all of that. So yeah, um, I'm really enjoying that. I think it's given me a lot of ideas, a lot of thinking space, and I'm going to spend the whole summer in the forest. And yeah, and I like the trees. I'm really connecting with the trees. There are some amazing tree trunks. I love it. I love it. I think it's great. It's great, and I love the nature. I like the sound of the birds. I like the sounds of the cricket. So far, I haven't seen a snake. I know they're lurking in there somewhere in the bush, but I can see why people choose a life of monastery, like the island of Pathos, and I can see why the apostles, you know, live in an island in the middle of nowhere in Scotland, like Mary Magdalene, and they just get on a boat and just, you know, set up their own church. So I can see why they do that. Like it's very appealing. That life is so appealing. I love it. And I just want to see more black people do that because I think we're more suited for nature. Like we really, really need to start like leaving these horrid cities that we can't even breathe in and go inside nature and breathe the trees and stuff, because you think more clearly, and also it's a very nice place to be active. Like you start realizing like where you are, and like you start figuring out different spaces, and how to get to another area, which path to cross. Like you start reconnecting and just seeing yourself adjust to nature, and realizing that you are meant to be out in the wilderness and not in the city cooped up walking on pavements. It's much better to walk on the ground on earth than tarmac and in nature. I think it's more inspirational. And our ancestors have done it. You know, people who do that have lived hundreds of years longer. I think it's definitely improved my health. Um, I've noticed it's improved my complexion, and as well as wake like my alertness. I don't know, something about the trees has helped me do that. And I just think we need to connect a lot more with the nature first. So yeah, I can see myself doing that. I would love to do it like in the continent of Africa. I actually like his lifestyle. Don't mind living this man's lifestyle. You see that? He's growing his. Oh my god, where's he going? What's he doing? Hmm. Oh, carrot. Making carrot. It's an avocado. Or is that chocho? That's chocho. Yeah, that's the stuff my mom grows in the garden. Chocho. I love it. Mine died though. I tried bringing that chocho and planting it in my garden, and the bloody foxes ate it. Pigs. I love chocho. It's so good for you. Carrot. What's it got? Tomato in it. Wow, that is amazing. So tasty. It grows like no tomorrow in my mum's garden. What's that? Looks like collard greens. Oh, he's putting some avocado. That's a salad on the side. Ginger, pepper, chilies. The onion. Oh, it's boiled egg. Chocho. He's gonna eat that all by himself. He does eat well. I like the clay.
ዛሬ ያሳለፍኩትን የሚገርም ውሎ ልጋብዛችሁ። ዛሬ በጠዋት ነበር የተነሳሁት። ከዛ ፍየላችንን ወደ እርሻ መጣኋት እዚህ እንድትግጥ። ከዛ ቲማቲም ሰበሰብን።
He was gonna sell it.
ከዛ ወደ ምግብ ማብሰል ገባን።
And then he had his eggs. And those are the carrots that he picked. There's a salad and some chili. And then that's his chocho. So I never knew you could actually like dig a floor, get some wood, get a metal rod, and make your own pot. And I love how he uses the top of a tree trunk Make his food. I love the chocho. Chocho is the best. Oh my god, it's so tasty. I need to buy some more. I run out of my chocho. I normally put it in my curries. Yeah, no, it's it's actually amazing, amazing off-grid life. So yeah, I like that video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that as well. And yeah, I hope you liked my information about, connecting to nature in these times.